Yay! I was just filming on mute for like 20 minutes. So let's go start this video over. So hello guys, I am restarting this video because I was filming for about 10 minutes and then I realized that my mic was on mute. Yay me! So let's try this again. So about a week ago I made an 5-star island tour video, and now my island has progressed a lot and I've moved some things around, and I'm really proud of how my island is currently. It's not perfect and it's in no way done. I'm always going to be working and improving it, but I'm really proud of it right now and I wanted to show it off. So here are my beautiful, I think they're called Lily of the Valley. They used to be Jacob's Ladders in previous games. I have a couple more in other parts of my island, but yes. And obviously I love pink. And I love pajamas. I put my character in pajamas every night before I save the game. And sometimes I don't change her out of them and she just stays in her pajamas all day. So, oh well. I put my house by the boardwalk because I thought this was a really unique feature. So I'm going to begin with a house tour. This is like a little updated house tour, I guess. Ignore all these DIYs, I don't know where to put them and I don't have it in me to just throw them away. If you see something you'd like, please let me know. Also, a lot of my items are from Nookazon or Nook Market, or I also traded with a lot of people to get these. So if you see something that we've traded for, thank you so much. I love all my items. This rug I know I traded for. It's super cute. Also, I'm in love with all of the teddy bears and panda bears. So cute. And if you walk through the leaves, let's get a close-up view. I like to do this to get look at something super close up. So see, look how cute that is. I would place these everywhere. I got these, I can't even craft these. I got these on Twitter, I think. Thank you so much. $20 later. Okay. So this was my entry room or main living room. I really like this one. I have a lot. Okay. So first we're gonna go to the kitchen. So the kitchen is also one of my favorite rooms because the wallpaper glows in the dark. So I traded for this, or I bought it on Twitter, and I am in love with this wallpaper. But if I turn the light on, it's gonna go away. Super cute. And also, I have the ironwood DIYs, which is really cool, so I was able to craft these. But it's kind of difficult because another one of my players on the island has the ironwood dresser, not this player, because I made multiple players, so I have to switch to my other player and craft the ironwood dresser, and then switch back. to this one. It's a process. And there's mom's cake. I also bought that cake on Twitter. So now for the I don't know what I was doing. I was just gonna go straight upstairs, but that doesn't seem conventional now that I'm thinking about it. So we'll do all the main floor rooms. Groom. It used to be the whore bunny day room, but it's since been updated. I need to craft like a trophy case or something. This is a mess. I have all my Happy Home Designer awards. The stuff from the fishing tourney. Some replicas from, what's his name? CJ. These are both replicas from CJ. So, I'm trying to collect every one just because I'm like a collector. When it comes to Animal Crossing, So some of these, I don't even remember what I was saying. I got interrupted. So let's just go to the next room. There's that mess. Also, my dog is in the room with me, so I don't know if you can hear any sounds from him, but if you hear some weird sounds, probably him. So this room is not my favorite, but I was a huge fan of the fruit series in previous games, so I just felt like I needed a fruit room. I hopefully want to get the peach wall DIY and then change it, and then I might like this room a little better. I really like this wall. It's just like for some reason all of this together isn't doing it for me. But it's all super cute furniture. I love all of this. I've traded this was like the first thing I wanted to do when I got the game is I wanted to get all the different fruits on my island and all the fruit furniture, so I traded for a lot of this at the beginning. My island fruit is cherries, so I can craft that cherry light and the radio. Ooh, I love this. Look. Like, what is the point? Let's change my outfit real quick. Super cute. So, now that we've done all of the downstairs, we can let's go to the basement first. My basement is definitely not finished. I don't even know what I want to put down here, but I traded someone for the cloud flooring. Once I saw it on Twitter, I was like, I need this. So I traded someone for this, and it's my favorite thing. I love it. I also really like this wall. I saw it in Diana's house. I have Diana, and I just loved it. Also, this bag I traded for. It's so cute. I'm trying to show it close up. Not really working. Okay, finally, my favorite, the upstairs. So this is my upstairs. It's my bedroom, one of my favorite parts of the house. I used to have a not as girly bed there, but I had a lot of the cute furniture, and the bed that I had was the natural wood bed, and it kind of like clashes with the cute because the natural wood bed says that it's white wood, but it's not as white as this stuff, so it just didn't match. I really love this room. I redecorate it a lot. Like, there are some things that I know I'm missing that I need to put back in here. But here are posters from my amiibos or that I've collected. And I love this little area. It's like, you can't really see because that bed. I can sit at the computer. Alright, and then the music is the same song that was playing downstairs. So cute. Finally, we can get to the island tour. So my island is not anything super special or spectacular, but I'm proud of it. I wish I would have went a little more like rural. That's a hard word to say. Rural or like cottage aesthetic. But I am not very good with custom paths, and also then like it's hard work to maintain custom paths in my opinion, because you have to keep the same one forever, or if you replace that QR code then the path is messed up, and it's just super difficult for me, so I'm sorry I don't do that. So here's my entrance. A welcome sign. So, oh, and here's my area. So here's my entrance with the double waterfall. I really love my entrance. Okay, since we're at the beginning, we'll show the map first. So over on the bottom left corner, we have my house, which is by the beach. I kind of showed my house already. And then we have BMO. My island theme is kind of like adventure time. So this is BMO's house, who's a character in Adventure Time, and I chose to give her like a diner, but most of it is blue themed. Her thing is like blue, because she's blue in Adventure Time. Here we have Marcy, because in Adventure Time there's a vampire, Marceline. She's vampire queen. So she lives at the top in a cemetery. And then here are the residents. We have Renee, which was my very first, and I chose to keep her. I had Leonardo and Renee as my first villagers, but unfortunately I allowed Leonardo to move out a couple days ago, and Tucker moved in. See, Tucker is Renee's neighbor, so that's where Leonardo used to be. And then I only used Amiibo for Nana, but I acquired all of these with only like 5 Nook Mile tickets and without using Amiibos. I just somehow got super lucky, and every island I went to had like a Dreamy on it, like Bo or Diana or Rosie. And then my first campsite animal was Kit, and I did not even really know who she was before, but she is so cute and she is now one of my favorites. I love her so much. And then Chevre, always been a favorite. Mac, he's super cute. I got him from, I think he was my first Nook Mile ticket, and he just looks kind of cute and for some reason makes me think like Mac Miller, so I was like, yeah, you can live here. And then, you know, super cute. And then we have resident services. The shops are by each other. The museum is up there. The campsite is kind of hidden. You wouldn't really know where the campsite is without looking at the map. And then the airport. So I just got these bushes from Leaf and I put them in this I also just got this fence. I put it outside this is like a garden, but right now it's a messy crossbreeding area and like for my extra flowers. So these are all extra. I tried to get all my rocks in one place a couple days ago, and so I planted flowers all over my island, and instead of doing it like a super quick way where you could cover your whole entire island, I chose to do like a more unconventional route, and I like put flowers crisscross like this over my whole entire island and waited a couple days and let it like crossbreed itself until it was all covered in flowers, and then I tried to put my rocks in one spot. And so that resulted in a lot of crossbreeds, which you can do that if you want to do like kill two birds in one stone. If you want to get a lot of crossbreeds quickly, easily, and you don't mind, well, it's like quickly but time consuming. Like it'll take one day, but it's not as time consuming as like coming to your little patch of crossbreeds every day. You know, it's like time consuming, but it'll take like one day, if that even makes sense. So, oh, there's Leaf. I think I already talked to him today. So here's my main area. I love the heart paths. You just make a square. To make a heart path, you just make a square and then get rid of the one square right here and round off the corners. That's also exactly how you make a heart pond as well. So here's my main area, and it goes, this was the first thing I worked on, was this carnival. So I traded for a lot of these items on Twitter. I really wanted the pastel and pink girly carnival area. So here's I really love this waterfall. It's really hard to make that. It gave me such a headache. If anyone's interested in knowing how to make that, I can make a video, but I don't know if people are interested or if you guys already know, so let me know. Here is the beach behind the carnival. So, oh my gosh, I love this ukulele. I didn't even know this item existed, and someone, when I was doing a trade, like added it for free, and it's one of my favorite items. Oh, this is a QR code for hopscotch. It's super cute. And then here I have a playground by the carnival. I don't really like this area, how it's like 3 random elephant slides, but I really like these and I couldn't choose which one, so they're super cute. up here is my flower garden. So I'm trying to get a garden with every single hybrid and flower. Let's see what Renee wants real quick. Prank? I think it's cute. Weirdo. Cute. Okay, we'll wear it. So, here's my flower garden with all the flowers, or I'm trying to get all the flowers. It's kind of a little overgrown, like how there's 3 blues, but I have a lot of extras and I never know what to do with them, so I'm just gonna leave it filled until I get the right colors. Like I'm gonna put like gold roses here, you know. I actually have almost all of them, which I'm really proud of, because I didn't trade. I traded at the start for like some of the white mums and like pink mums and lilies and stuff, but I figured out how to crossbreed them all on my own, so I've done all of this on my own. For the crossbreeding, I could just cheat and like ask people on Twitter to trade flowers, but when it comes to crossbreeding, if I've never crossbreeded that color before, like after I've already crossbreeded that color, if I want more, I might ask people, but if I've never done it before, then I like to like try and figure it out myself so that I can feel like accomplished, you know, knowing that I did that. This is my favorite color combination. I love this. Used to be pink windflowers, but I love this. This makes me think like Alice in Wonderland vibes or something. I would love to have an Alice in Wonderland island. Okay, and then here are more. Oh, these are just so pretty. I want to cover my whole island in this, but like variety, you know? So we're going to pass that area. We'll go back to that later. I also love the pink and purple combination. So cute. So this kind of doesn't go with this area, but I wanted to put it somewhere, so I may move it at some point, but this is stuff from Pocket Camp and then like gas stuff that I thought went with it. You can actually win this. Let's see. So, the reason I have these lanterns everywhere is because it originally was all Japanese themed, but once I changed it, I thought they still looked super cute, so this is, let's show you where we are on the map first. So we've gone across the bridge, 2 bridges. The 2 bridges on the right, we've gone across those, and now we're up on the first incline past BMO's house. Let's see, we're like over here. So, let's see, there's BMO's house. So, here is my Zen area. So I originally had this somewhere else and I just moved it all. It's like a little bed. And you can walk out here. This grew there by itself, and then I thought it was like super cute there, so I just left it. I usually pick them up and move them. But so there's my Zen area. BMO's house is kind of boring, so we're only going to show the main room, upstairs, and downstairs. or we're not gonna go into depth really. It's nothing special. She has roaches. Like, I don't play on her every day. What happened? This isn't even my house, but oh well. So this is BMO's diner. Cool, you know, nothing special. This room is not cool, but the wallpaper and flooring together are pretty cool. So this wallpaper moves. That's pretty neat. So then downstairs is my favorite part of BMO's house. It's the arcade. I love it. Have all the arcade machines. I wish you could play them like a mini game. And then the TV. Let's turn the light on in here. Why is the light? There's no lights in here. For some reason I can't turn on the light in here. It's like there are none. So now for the upstairs. So there's no like particular oh, you can't change the lights because it's not my house. I see. I can't change the lights in any of the rooms. Well, now I know. There's no particular reason why I chose the Imperial set. It just like I wanted to give BMO all blue and all of this is blue, so it just worked out that way. So what I do is I just play on this main character, and then if I see something that like would look good in the other character's house, I just buy it and then set it outside the character's house and slowly like fill up stuff outside of their house, and then later I'll play that character and go pick it up. So that's how I do that. Because I like to use the other houses as like, because I have some type of like collector need in me when it comes to Animal Crossing, and they will never have the inventory to satisfy that need. So my solution is to fill all the other houses with everything that I think is cute, but I don't want in my house. Because my inventory is already like almost full. Every day I have to sell so much stuff. Because I like buy all of the clothes. I mean, at least if it's in your catalog, you can get it later. So this is just random extra beach area. So I'm trying to put these flowers all between the palm trees, but I don't have all of them. So these are what I used to have around most of my island, but they're cute, they're just not like my favorite. So this is like a little shop area. I'm planning at like each of these little circles to have like a little shop, and I'm gonna make this a little market area. So, and then I'm also going to like bring the market down into the beach, so it's gonna be like all of this is going to be market. So here's the fortune teller, and I might like customize the stalls more. I just haven't like got super into custom patterns yet. There's some plants. These are hydrangea bushes, I think, but they're not in season, so this area is pretty cute. Oh, I forgot to mention, do you see the beehives over there? That is the, over there is my garden. So here is just a little chill spot. I don't know. So this, with the waterfalls, I went a little crazy. So I don't know, I was really unhappy with my island and I was like, let's just terraform all of this. And then now I don't really like it, but I'm too lazy to move it. After I did this, like, I was like, well, this is so cool, but I hate it right here. So, like, that's why I added it to my entrance afterwards, but, so I don't know, this might change. And then I hate how you have to have the, like, at least one piece of cliff on the corner. Like, they make you. So, I don't know, it looks a little weird to me. So, up here is my museum. We'll go up this side first. So this is what I meant by I had a ton of overload of hybrid flowers. I didn't even have room in my like extra hybrid garden, so I had to start putting them everywhere. So this is eventually going to be decorated for the museum, but I have some bugs, butterflies. So see, there's more of the hybrids over there. So unfortunately, this moon I want to put where the orange flowers are, but then if I dig those up, I don't know where to put them. So right now the moon's right here, but you can't walk. So I'm gonna have to pick this up to show you and then replace it. So here's a little secret, Marceline's cemetery. So right there I'm going to make this look nicer later, but I don't really have much room to work with, so it's a little bit of a struggle. And I'm also not trying to make the museum look haunted, so struggle, but that looks good there. Also, this dinosaur was like off to the side over here, but I just made this waterfall, so I didn't know what to do with Red's Beach, so there's like this waterfall, but you can't even like walk down right here, so fail. So yeah, there's that. Also, I like to utilize, like, because I'm lazy to walk around, so I like to make these little like stepping bridges. You can also do that right here. This one is not intentional, but it's just convenient. So this area is super cute. These items are I'm not even going to try to say that, but that's what that is. Because I looked forever for which fossils these were. So that's Australopith something. The little pizza. So yeah, that's there's also another little bridge to the resident area. Oops, I didn't want to do that. To resident area. So See, more flower overload. I don't know where to put them. See, I kind of like... I like how my island is structured and there's a clear path, but I like how some people just have flowers growing everywhere and it looks nice. My island, like when I try to do that, it just looks like it's overgrown. So, my favorite flowers over there. Here's like a little... Tried to add like another shop, but I don't know. It's like a... I wanted to add that over there, but it doesn't fit. I'm trying to make it like an extension of Able Sisters. So, it's coming along. And I'll have to add more to this, but this is like the plaza area. You can also... This is connected both sides. So, because you see there's a bridge back there, so you can walk all around. I'm a big fan of diagonal bridges like this. Like, I have two that are symmetrical almost. So now to the residential area. I didn't show BMO's house because it's nothing special. I didn't show Marceline's house because it's nothing special yet. It's still in the works. Right now I have the antique items in it. There's Tucker. He's super cute. He just moved in randomly one day, but I was like, oh well. I was gonna go like hunting with Nook Mile tickets for someone, but it didn't work. So this takes up a lot of space for no reason. I might change it in the future, but it's like this waterfall goes, well, first of all it goes up there and then goes down here, but then it's also like right there, but then it's also like over here. So yeah, this takes up a lot of space. And it's not really necessary, but right now I don't need that space yet. So here's everyone's houses. There used to be like a cute little area here, but then you couldn't tell that there was like these back here, so I moved all this stuff. There's my heart pond. My island actually came with this, so I've left it here. It's been here since day one. This is the only thing on my island I've not touched. This little area. So I really like the circle, the polka dot paths. You just make a square and then round off all the edges. So this is a little residential. They have a little garden. This is all super cute. I love these bunny day balloons. I wish we had... Well, I just like that they're balloons in general. I don't really like the design. But I wish we had other types of balloons to decorate with. Because I really like the balloons. I just don't like the eggs. So these I got on Twitter, so it kind of bothers me that one of them has a pillow, but I could probably like DIY that to have a pillow on it. So what I was saying earlier about how you can't even walk down there is the way this waterfall is set up, which I just realized, is that if you want to go down to the beach, you have to be on this side. Like, you can't be standing right there and go down for some reason, like on the other side. So this waterfall was a fail and just made trying to get to Fred more difficult. I wanted to put like an incline. I wanted to like make a little area over here and then put like an incline and stuff, but I've used up all my inclines. So, what was that? Oh. I've used up all my inclines, so unfortunately that ain't gonna happen. So over here is an area I'm super proud of. First of all, it took forever to get this. And this is when I got all my hybrids, but a rock farm is super hard. You have to cover your whole entire island in fences or furniture, weeds, anything you can use. But if you have a stone path, flowers don't spawn on it, so you're okay for that. But like dirt path, I had to cover all of this in weeds and yeah. But now I have this area and there's a little toilet so that you don't break the rocks, because if you do, I will cry. If one of these rocks broke, I would have to do the whole process over again. So I was honestly thinking, because I like really don't want anyone to break these rocks. If I ever open up my island, like I would probably just fence off these rocks. This is like the one part of my island you better not mess with. This is one of the first things I did. So I wanted to put an orchard. So we have all of them. We have 4 of each, except I only put 4 of each because my whole island is filled with fruit trees. So if you're like trying to get money, then, and this took up a lot of space, so everything I do takes up so much space, because a lot of people make their paths like 1 square skinny, but I like to make my paths like 2 squares, which quickly starts taking up a ton of room. So that's my mistake. One tip if you're starting, really think if you want your paths like this or not, because it will take up so much space. So is this really what you want? And you don't want to like go and undo it later. I like how some people do like checkered square paths. That's cool. Anyway, that was my orchard. I have all of them. To plant palm trees on the ground, you have to put sand under them. So I had to put like a layer of sand, and then I put my palm trees. I wish I could climb on that rock. I just want to stand there or put something right on top of it. So this is the orchard. These are all hibiscus bushes, but they're not in season. I tried to get I'm trying to get some of all of the bushes on my island, so at each season like something will be in bloom. But you need to be careful because there's a 250 tree limit, and bushes, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard bushes count as trees. So there's nothing back here. I might put like a little cafe or something leading back there, but for now it's nothing. I also if these houses weren't here, because I want to make like a walkway to the secret beach, but I'm trying to figure out an easier way to get to red without using the ladder, because I don't like using the ladder. So weeds. Oh, there's Diana. So that was, so the last thing we have to show is the campsite. I kind of skimmed past it, but I didn't show it. So you can either get there from this little bridge, or you can walk from the entrance. There's nothing really here yet. It's kind of crowded and small. I don't know what to do yet, but that's it. It's good enough for now. I kind of like how it's on its own like thing, because this is like island life, you know? They're camping on the island, so I wanted to give them their like own personal beach and everything. You know, you don't want to go camping and like outside of your tent is like a ton of people, you know? That was my island. Yay. Oh, one of those moths. Let's see if I can catch it. I got it. I'm trying to get enough of everything to have enough to get CJ and Flick to make me models of all of the creatures. So lastly, I'm just going to check that I still have a 5-star rating. I always get scared that once I plant bushes or more trees that it's gonna go down, but I'm not sure if you can go from like if you have 5 stars, can you go back down? Not sure. Next winter, I want someone who lives on this island to roll me up and give me life. Very interesting. Perfect score. Thank you, Isabel. So I think with that, I've reviewed the whole island. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me more video ideas in the comments, and if you saw anything like items that you want to know how to get, or if you saw like a cool waterfall or I terraformed some area, feel free to ask any questions, like help with that, or I can make a video explaining how to do something. So thank you so much. Please like this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more Animal Crossing content from me. So thank you. Have a great day.
Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly. In